The greatness of a person lies in their vision. This timeless wisdom has shaped legends like Leonardo da Vinci, Oprah Winfrey, and Nelson Mandela. In his book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, Joseph Murphy wrote, "Your thoughts shape your reality." But if this is true, why do so many feel trapped in their circumstances? Do they lack the vision to see beyond their struggles? Today's story will reveal the answers and share a life-changing lesson. So stay with us until the end. This journey will transform your perspective. Once, in a quiet coastal village, there lived a fisherman named KL. Every day, he cast his net into the sea, hoping for a meager catch to sustain himself. His hands were rough, his boat was old, and his spirit felt weary from years of barely surviving. One morning, as he sat by the shore mending his net, a wealthy traveler named Mara disembarked from a grand ship. Seeing her elegant attire and confident stride, KL thought, "She must have abundance to share. If I ask, she might give me fish or coin." With timid hope, KL approached Mara and pleaded, "Please, kind lady, spare me some help. I have nothing left." Mara paused, her eyes sharp yet kind, and asked KL, "What do you offer the sea in return for its gifts?" Stunned, KL stammered, I only take what it gives. I have no wealth to offer." Mara nodded gently and said, "If you only take without giving, the sea and life will offer you little. I trade value for value. Show me your worth, and I'll share mine." With that, she boarded her ship and sailed away. KL stood frozen, her words echoing in his mind. "Show me your worth." He had never considered giving back to the sea or anyone. That night, under the stars, he wrestled with this idea. What can I give? I'm just a poor fisherman with an empty net. Yet Mara's challenge lingered, whispering, "To receive, you must first contribute." For 2 days, KL didn't fish. He sat by the shore, deep in thought. On the third day, he noticed the vibrant seaweed swaying near the rocks, its colors a stark contrast to his dull life. An idea sparked. What if I offer beauty instead of just taking? He gathered the seaweed, weaving it into small, intricate baskets. The next morning, he placed the basket by his net and waited. When a villager tossed him a coin, KL smiled and handed over the basket. To his surprise, the villager beamed, saying, "This is lovely, thank you." As days passed, something remarkable happened. With each basket he gave, more coins filled his hands. When his seaweed ran out, the donations dwindled. It's true, KL realized. People value what I offer in return. One afternoon, as he traded a basket for a coin, Mara's ship returned. Excited, KL rushed to her holding a basket. With excitement, "Lady Mara, I have something to give. Trade with me." Mara's face lit up as she accepted the basket, handing him a silver coin. "KL, you've discovered the power of value. You're no longer just a fisherman, you're a craftsman now." As her ship departed, KL's mind raced. A craftsman? Could I be more? That night, he pondered deeply. Then it hit him. I'm not defined by my past struggles, but by what I create. Emboldened, he left the shore, vowing to never fish for survival again. 6 months later, at the same coastal village, 2 figures met by the docks. Mara, now a familiar face, greeted a man in fine clothes, carrying a bundle of woven goods. "Do I know you?" she asked, puzzled. The man grinned. "Yes, twice. Once as a beggar of the sea, once as your trader." Mara's eyes widened. "KL, the fisherman?" He laughed.
Not anymore. I now run a thriving basket business, and I'm here to sell to new markets. Your words awakened my potential. Mara marveled at his journey. What shifted your fate? Kael replied, You taught me that giving value unlocks destiny. I saw myself not as a fisherman, but as a creator, and that changed everything. The two shook hands as equals, boarding their separate paths. Life is molded by how we perceive ourselves. If you see only lack, you'll stay confined. But if you envision your inner strength, greatness awaits. So reshape your thoughts. See yourself as capable, creative, and destined for success. Because when your mindset shifts, your life transforms. If this story inspired you, give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread this wisdom. Subscribe to Narratives of Wisdom for more tales that uplift your soul. See you next time.